Today is November 8th, 2016. We're several hours into the results of the presidential election. Um, Trump has 168 electoral votes and Clinton has 131. He was widely expected by at least members of the Democratic Party to lose by a wide margin tonight, and I'm not seeing it. I feel compelled to sort of not necessarily gloat, but it's so funny to me how the whole narrative of these past few weeks was that, oh, well, because those tapes came out and he offended so many women, they're just not going to want to vote for him. And that might have been true and that might have even been accurate. But I got news for you. There are many women who, believe it or not, Democratic Party or, other the elites of it, or at least I know the majority of the party isn't that way, but the people at the top think this. You're not going to get female voters, at least a majority of them, through your candidate being a woman. That's not going to work. And I don't know who even thought that was feasible. Um, but people will go and say that if she loses tonight, which I'm still inclined to believe that she'll win because uh, you know Clinton gets away with everything, gets everything she wants. I mean, it's just as simple as that. Every problem she's had just completely, there are no consequences or repercussions for it. She gets what she wants every time. So I'm betting she wins somehow. He's over here doing well in Arizona, which hasn't been called Florida, Georgia. Those are states that I would go and say, yeah, I think he will win them, or Michigan. But knowing, my luck and the luck of people who are opposed to Clinton, she'll win those and, become the next president of the United States. It's so funny. I actually heard a person who I will not identify make the claim within these last few days. I don't know if it was yesterday or the day before that, that the main reason people, at least Republicans anyway, hate Clinton, which I don't even think they do, but they dislike her, is because they've been beaten by her or have lost to her in multiple elections over and over again. I mean, just idiot logic. Just okay, to suggest that someone dislikes another person because they lose to them is legitimate. To suggest they hate them because they have beaten them in elections, that's politics. I mean, I don't think Obama hates Romney or Romney hates Obama. You know, for what it's worth, I'm inclined to believe that it doesn't add up to me. I think the majority of conservatives that dislike her don't agree with her policies and also genuinely think she is a crook or is in the vein of Nixon. And I gotta say they're not too off base, at least in my opinion. But you have those Democratic. I don't even call them Democrats. They're Democratic leaning minorities and people who think they're educated or that they know everything about this, who will go and say, what is what, and think that, oh well, they're definitely oh yeah, that's the reason. But and I'm not trying to sit here and ramble. I'm looking at these results right now, and we have our swing states and the ones that matter more. I'm sorry, the camera just went over my head like that. Um, Florida in particular is one that I'm staring at in confusion because 99% of it, at least according to Google, has been tallied up, and it's not. Trump has 100,000 point lead on Clinton, but they won't call it for him. Why? I mean, they act as if within that 1%, she's just gonna just magically go past him, and he's only gonna get like one person extra. Just call the state for him. Yeah, I know the Gore and Bush thing, but that's over. I just I can't even conceive this. So as things stand, I think she'll win. I'd rather not have her And again, I'm not big, or I'm not a in favor of either one. I don't endorse either one. I have my disagreements with them both, but it's really sad that this is this is leadership in America. Someone who we know has lied, we know has done things that are against the law, and we just, I mean, again, just to kind of put this in perspective, they're accusing Trump of groping women, which has never been proven. It's all been word of mouth. And if you think that me saying that is, oh, he's ignoring these women that are coming, and just he does that with all women that accuse a man of something. Recall the Bill Cosby stuff. I didn't really lean either way until he admitted to doing it. I was like, okay, well, yeah, it's true now. So I just I don't get this kind of logic. And also, if you really think he did, keep in mind with Herman Cain, the allegations against him. I don't know if anybody remembers who he is. They came right as he was rising in the polls during the Republican primary, and after he got out, not a word was said. Completely forgotten. You would think that never happened. Well, if you weren't there at that time. Um, so it's not new to accuse a presidential candidate of something they didn't do on that level, and then have people go and say, "Oh, well, maybe he really did do it." And I know I'm getting off topic and derailing, but the point I'm making is what Trump has done, in my opinion, what we know he's done, because we don't know if that's true or not. I'm betting it isn't, but from what we know is true, I think he doesn't have the legal ramifications that Clinton does. Meaning, I don't see him getting in on his first day and then, oh yeah, we can impeach this guy if we want to. Remember, all Republican Congress and Senate. Just saying. Have a good night. And we'll see who the next president is, hopefully tomorrow or in the next few hours. Alright, bye.